Good morning, beautiful souls. This is a week ahead tarot reading with some oracle cards. My name is Kat and I'm from Lucky Cat Tarot. You may know me from Instagram where I do daily evening and morning picker cards for people just for entertainment purposes. These readings won't resonate with everybody, so you've probably heard this across a lot of other readers' channels where we tell you take what resonates, ignore what doesn't, and we always suggest that you use your intuition and discernment and always use your personal judgment when making choices. But I hope you have a little bit of fun today. So we have 3 piles here to pick from. We've got a cute little cornflower on the Cat Tarot deck. We have a beautiful seashell on the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. And we have a beautiful feather on the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. So I'll give you a minute to choose which pile you're after. Okay, so for those of you who chose the cute little cornflower, we're using the Cat Tarot deck today. But first I'm going to pull you an overall oracle card from the Sacred Forest, Enchanted Sacred Forest deck, to give us the overall message for the week ahead for Group 1, please, Spirit. Overall message for this week coming for Group 1, please. Just one card, please. Okay, so we have Ancient Oak, Spirit, and Strength. Now the feeling I'm getting on this card is that you may be up against some challenges this week, but Spirit definitely wants you to know that you have what it takes to get through this. You are stronger than what you think. You see the mighty oak here. It doesn't look like anything is going to phase this tree. It's very solid. The fairies have made their home in it because they know that it's stable. It would have deep roots into the earth. This oak tree knows who it is, what it is, and why it's here. And I get that sense that that's the exact power you're stepping into this week. So that's quite exciting. So let's just pick 3 tarot cards to get a bit of insight into the energies coming your way this week. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for the Group 1 people. Group 1, 3 cards, please, Spirit. These little cards are so cute, but they're also super slippery. There we go, number 3. So let's see what we've got. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So at the start of this week, Group 1, you're having a bit of a huge epiphany. A brilliant idea has come your way. So you can see here, this little cat's brilliant idea was to get an air balloon up and away so he can have all those sausages to himself. Not saying that that's your brilliant idea, but this is an idea that no one else has thought of. It's absolutely brilliant and it's yours. And you're very excited to get going. The Knight of Swords is an energy of let's get going, let's put all our energy into that. And if you're trying to realize what sort of energy I'm talking about, see how the cat's rustling around in the leaves here. I don't know if any of you are cat people. When they go a little bit nuts and they run around the room and they jump into things, they're giving it all the energy they've got and they're not really thinking about what they're doing. It's all instinct. So that's the energy I'm getting from this card. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles for the end of this week to tie up that beautiful energy. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she's got exactly what she needs. She has the money behind her, she has the ideas behind her, she's stable, she's extravagant, she knows how to make things happen, very balanced, very nurturing, and just loves to make everything around her quite beautiful. So what I'm seeing around this is either your idea is about making either your home, yourself, your business more beautiful, more engaging, more, there's a word for it, it came into my head and it's disappeared. Scrumptious, not quite the word I'm looking for, but it was along those lines. So what I'm thinking is your idea is tied into some way of making your home, your business, your lifestyle much, much more beautiful and sumptuous. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Spirit. So on that, let's get a manifestation card to finish up for group 1 for this week and just see what this brilliant idea might be manifesting for group 1, please, Spirit. What is group 1 manifesting this week? Oof. Well, there you go. That one flipped out on the floor. Bear with me. Spirit is asking you to be more playful, hence the card dropping on the floor. So back to the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords, exciting energy. And even on the Cat Tarot card here, they've got the building blocks, like the kids' building blocks. So yeah, maybe they're saying that however you go about this, don't take yourself too seriously. Have a lot of fun with it. It's a really good opportunity, and the more fun you can bring into it, the more you'll enjoy it and the more successful it will be. So that's your reading for today. Thank you, Group 1. Group 2, those who selected the beautiful seashell and the Nightmare Before Christmas Oracle decks. Let's find out your messages for the week coming. First, I'll pick a oracle card for you from the beautiful Sacred Forest deck. What's the overall message for the beautiful collective who picked pile 2, please, Spirit, for this week? This week coming, what's the overall message, please, Spirit? Patience, Group 2. You are asked to be patient this week. I know many people really hate getting that message because you probably feel like you've been patient for a very long time already. But I'm a firm believer in, by not pushing our outcomes, the universe is allowed to then work on our behalf, and what the universe can pull together certainly outdoes anything we can do in brilliance and magic. So like the stork here, maybe being patient for you means spending more time doing things to nurture yourself. Like yoga comes to mind, seeing the stork. So I think maybe some self-care practices to keep you occupied during this time of waiting. But let's get into the tarot cards and see if they can tell us anything more about your week ahead. Spirit, can we please have 3 cards for the week ahead? The beautiful collective who picked pile 2. What is it we're asking them to be patient about, please, Spirit? What is it we're asking them to be patient, please? 3 cards. 2 more, please, Spirit. One final one, please. Thank you. So we have the Six of Potions. Now, potions is like cups in the normal tarot. Okay, so it's emotions. The Ace of Needles, which is the Ace of Swords. And I don't know, but some of you might have felt drawn to pile one also. They also had Ace of Swords in their reading. And then we have the World card. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so your Six of Potions. You're feeling nostalgic. You're looking back at things and reminiscing about maybe when things, at a time where things felt better. Maybe you're longing for the old days where certain friends, certain lovers, certain opportunities were there. Especially around this time of year, Christmas can make quite a lot of us quite nostalgic for times when we were closer with family. Some of you may live a long way from your families and friends at the moment, so it's understandable to feel that way. But what Spirit's saying is be patient, because this Ace of Needles means you're about to get a really great idea. And you're closing out a cycle at the moment. The World card shows that you have gone through any one of these doors and successfully mastered that journey, and you're now back at the start. And this brilliant idea is going to tell you the next door to go through. So new stuff is coming, new doors are going to open, but we're just asking you for now, be patient. It's okay to reminisce, and if you can, catch up with old friends and family. That's another good way to spend time while you're waiting for the next opportunity. But the new opportunity is coming. So let's get a manifestation oracle card to see what this Ace of Needles might represent. May I please have one manifestation card for the Ace of Needles, please, Spirit. What do Group 2 need to know about this new brilliant idea that's coming their way? New brilliant idea for Group 2, please, Spirit. One card, please. Spirit doesn't want to tell you. Okay, I'm sorry. This is going to be a very frustrating reading for some of you, and I do apologize. Spirit is telling you to stay in the now. Enjoy the now. Be present. Make sure you take the time to stop, enjoy nature, enjoy the people around you, appreciate the breath you intake and expel. They're not going to tell me anything more. I'll try. Let's just try. Spirit, can you give Group 2 any indication about what they might be manifesting? Okay, yeah, now they're playing with me. Manifesting. This basically tells me that this idea can be whatever you want it to be. You are currently in a very strong magnetic manifestation field. You've done all the work you've had to do on yourself. You've moved all of your limitations out of the way, and you're now at a very good place. So when this idea hits you, there's going to be nothing standing in your way to walk through that next door. And that's exciting. So for now, just enjoy this week, put your feet up, relax. Things are going to take care of themselves. Thank you, Group 2. That's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Group 3, those of you who picked the Beautiful Feather and the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. Let's pull a Sacred Forest Oracle card for your week ahead. The energies for the week ahead for Group 3, please, Spirit. The energies for the week ahead for Group 3, please, Spirit. energies for the week ahead for group 3, please, Spirit. Meandering pathway, flow. Oh, that's a beautiful card to get. You see here the magician with his beautiful staff, and the fairies have lit up the path for him. And there's light over here where they're leading him to. But you see, he's not in a hurry. He's just going to follow where he feels called to go, make his way through this beautiful forest. And that's what Spirit's asking of you this week. Just follow where you're being called to go. But let's get a bit more insight into that with 3 tarot cards from the Everyday Witch Tarot. It's a really fun deck, this one. It's one of my favorites. 3 cards, Spirit, please, for group 3. What do they need to know about their week ahead? Another 2 cards, please, Spirit. I'm going to go with the bottom one. And 1 more card, please, Spirit. Whoops. Thank you. Okay, we know what that one is. So we have the Star card, beautiful. We have the 3 of Pentacles, also fantastic. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Now don't panic if you see the 5 of Swords. The feeling I get from this straight away is too many cooks spoil broth. I'm sure some of you may have heard that. Some of you may be too young to know what that means. But let's start from the start. So for your week ahead, you're being asked to flow, and you've got the energy of the Star. Now the Star is all about hope and faith and new beginnings, and it's trusting in the universe that you will always be provided for. As you can see here, even the little kitten has got his eye on that lovely, lovely fish. He's thinking, "Whoa, I'm not hungry yet, but I could have that for dinner." And the beautiful Star here, as above, as below. She looks very serene. She's calm. Her emotions are balanced. You see how still that water is around her? So you're taking that faith and hope into a collaborative endeavor to do with your business, your work, may even be a craft that you do, a collaboration effort in a hobby. And you'll see here that everyone's contributing what they think to this beautiful piece of artwork they're doing on the wall here. And they're all looking at it studiously, giving it a good deal of thought. It's a collaborative effort here, so that's a really good sign. That tells me that you're going to be working with people who bring to your endeavors rather than take away from it. This card is just a warning that, it's not saying it will happen, it's just a warning that be careful that you don't stand too fixed in your ideas on how something should be. Even if it's your idea, be open to other people's inputs and don't get overly aggressive in defending your point of view if there's a more cooperative way forward. And this might not be you, this might be someone in your midst, like this might be this lady over here with her arms crossed, who's the one being too dogmatic and too overbearing. And it's just saying to step out of that energy, step out of the drama and go back to focusing on what you're doing over here. You might just get a clarifier for that 5 of Swords. Can I please have 1 clarifier for the 5 of Swords, please, Spirit? What are we dealing with here with the 5 of Swords? Oops, too many cards. Just 1, please, Spirit. 1 clarifier for the 5 of Swords, please, Spirit. Thank you. The Empress energy. Okay, fantastic. This is definitely you standing in your power. And so, yeah, I'd say this Five of Swords energy is definitely coming from someone outside of yourself. Hence the flow message is the overall message. They're saying that you're going to come up against a little bit of difference of opinion, I'll say, in your work endeavors, but not to worry because you embody the energy of the Empress. You're nurturing something really good here. It's going to be successful. You can stand in your truth and just follow to where you are called, and you'll be fine. Follow your heart, go with the flow. Everything is going to work out beautifully. You're birthing something beautiful and new. And that's it for you, Group 3. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you got something out of that, and I'll see you next time.